Hi, my name is Ken Skupski. I'm a professional doubles player on the ATP Tour. I'm here with Equipio.com today to show you what's in my bag. First of all, the bread and butter of the tennis bag, you end up with a tennis racket. It's what everybody has to have in their bag to be a professional tennis player, and today I'm using Head tennis rackets. I've used them for probably over 7 or 8 years now, and it's fitted perfectly for me. I've used different strings over the period of time using this racket, but I've ended up using Pacific string, as you can see the logo on the racket marked with the X. I've used that string for probably seven or 8 months now, and it's really fitted well with the racket. Second thing in my bag is change of clothes. This week I'm playing in Wimbledon, so it's essential with the rain delays potentially that's coming up that I have multiple clothes to use to change, and very importantly, hydration. I've got lots of water, towel if I need to shower on site. Second most important thing are the tennis shoes. I don't know whether you can see on camera here, but the tennis shoes have a small pimple on the bottom. These are grass court shoes. They're used essentially or only on the grass court because the pimples will wear down if you use them on any other surface. It's great for grip. You're able to move at a high speed and change direction. If you didn't have these, you'd be sliding all over the place, especially if the grass becomes slightly wet. I do have a goodie bag in my bag. These have many different things. I'll go through it with you. This is the string that I use, Pacific. It's a natural gut. It's a lot softer than many other strings. As I said, I've used it for 7 months now, and it is, for me, the best string that I've used so far, and it works very well with the Head tennis rackets. Fila have provided me with some wristbands. It's something that I use in every match. I've got multiple wristbands because I usually go through more than 2 in a match. This is something that it's essential for me because it is part of my ritual before the match. I put both wristbands on, but I have them both facing towards me at the start of the match, and as I go through the match they'll twist round as the sweat wears into the wristband. I'll keep rotating them round, and once they're fully rotated I'll take them off and put a new one. I have a skipping rope. This is for pre-match warm-up. I do this on a day-to-day basis, and even after the matches for a small warm-down. It's great. It keeps my body supple, and it prevents injury, which is essential in any athlete's day. As well as the wristbands, it's important that I use caps because on a day like today it is quite sunny, and if I'm playing matches and the sun is beaming down, it's important, 1, to keep the sun out of my eyes, and 2, to prevent me getting overheated. And it is a great way of preventing the sun. I have these, which are Rego recovery shakes. I take one of these after every match. This helps with my recovery, especially if I'm playing in a Grand Slam. There's potential for 6 matches, so every day I need to be in tip-top shape, and it's a good way of recovering quicker before the match on the next day. I get sponsored by Oakley. They give me sunglasses. It's another way of keeping the sun out of your eyes. They give me a couple of different pairs dependent on sunlight. These are for extreme sunlight. They're very dark lenses. They fit great on the face, and it's something that I rely on whenever I do play in very hot climates and on very sunny days. 2 final things. Competitor's badge. This is essential to get into the Wimbledon areas for players and family. As I said, this week is the Wimbledon Championship, so I'll be having this on me at all times. It's probably the most important thing in my bag right now. So this will go around my neck for the next 2 weeks. And last but not least, hand sanitizer. This is something that I use on a day-to-day basis, hour by hour in fact, because every day you're coming in contact with different people, shaking hands, using balls that everybody's touching, and it's a good way of keeping away bacteria. That's everything in my bag right now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I wish I could give you more, but that's it from me, and hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.